I mean, I think it's something that I've always kind of known. Like, I live on Earth, I like breathing air, I like drinking water, and kind of I like seeing animals. So it makes sense that, I mean, I want to protect those things and ensure that my kids have those things in the future to enjoy. People are a part of the environment. I think it's a pretty common misconception that humanity and nature is separate, when really we are part of nature and we need to learn to live with nature because we can't survive without it. Like, we need food, we need oxygen, we need water, and we can't have those things without an environment. Your diet is actually a really, really big impact indicator of what your impact is on the environment. So meat is really intensive because that animal had to consume something in order to survive. So that's taking like vegetables and plant matter that we could eat otherwise and then consuming that so that we can eat the animal. And so it takes about 10 times as much food to produce 1 unit of the animal. So like, we live in central Illinois. If you go 20 miles in any direction, you get to a cornfield. That cornfield is there to feed cows and pigs. It's not there to feed us. And so it takes 10 times the amount of land to have a meat-based diet than it does to have a plant-based diet. I think just the idea of like working toward a mutual goal that isn't necessarily dependent on your academic or professional career is a really helpful experience for community building and just like as a person, as a human being and a member of society. I think it's really important to understand how those things work and how those processes come about. I've learned so much about not just the environment and things like that, but also just people and leadership and communication and like ways to interact and ways to accomplish goals and how to work with administration and other entities. Yeah, it's just really, really added to my worldview significantly. So I either wanted to be a doctor or I wanted to do something related to the environment. Being a doctor didn't look like so much fun, so I decided the environment. I think I've decided to go down a research pathway as opposed to some sort of organizing or policy-driven pathway. And I think SECS has definitely helped me figure that out because, I mean, organizing and being involved with like communities and policies is so much. It's just so much, and I'm glad I'm doing it right now, and I'm glad I was involved with it. But I don't think that on the long scale I could like do that for a job day in and day out. I think that would lose part of the magic and part of the importance to me, and I get burnt out with the solution with it. So it's kind of taught me that I need to be involved with the environment from not a more outside perspective, but maybe a more research-driven perspective where I don't have to worry about like people as much.